Welcome to Changing the Narrative with Red,
And Jabu.
and we're here to share our lives and our journey in South Africa. If you know anyone who's interested in visiting or moving to South Africa, we are here for you so that you don't have to go through the pitfalls that we went through in our moving journey from Texas to South Africa.
Yo, you know what I think? We need to get off of that Wi-Fi there and get on to the good one. Look what we got right there.
Oh, if we give
One
us
quick second.
1 second, we about to switch Wi-Fi's. Hopefully, there's no disarray. Maybe that is the reason. There's a ghost in here. I swear for Lord, y'all. There's a ghost in here. So hopefully still very low. That's not bueno.
Oh well, let's go.
All right.
Want
So
to start over?
no, it's no like start over for what?
I don't know. Let's go.
All right. So Stacey,
Huh?
what are we talking about today?
I don't remember. Nah, what happened was, hey Tanya, what happened was what we've learned and what we've unlearned since our move to the motherland, right?
That's okay. So what have you learned?
Whew, I learned a lot, man. The thing is, the first thing, well, this is going to be a long podcast, bro, because we've learned a lot of stuff. We learned how to deal with load shedding. We've learned that, you know, that that people like us
Wait,
here.
what about the
What
load
about?
shedding? Like, what have you learned?
You know, it was our first load shed situation when we was in Durban.
Yes.
So let me tell you about that. It really shook us up. So we got here like December 15th, I believe. And then like December 20th, we went to Durban for a week, just using dates. It's probably a little bit off. So we get to Durban, we inside our Airbnb, just chilling, sitting on the floor. Well, we might be playing dominoes or just I don't know what we was doing. And then all of a sudden the lights just went off. Bam! Like
And we had heard of load shedding before, but all the places that we stayed had generators. And so we just assumed that everywhere had generators. You know what I'm saying? Like everywhere that was, but we were staying in an Airbnb that wasn't in like a high rise building. It was like it was like an apartment building in Durban. And so it was just like the lights just went out. We were like,
so, so we on our phones like waiting for the lights to come back on. Needless to say, 2 hours went by. We still didn't have no lights. We were like, what the hell's going on
no,
here?
it was 2 hours. It was 2 hours. Yeah, it was a 2 hour load shed, two and a half, something like that. But we were talking and stuff the whole time. It was like time flew by, and the next thing you know, the lights came back on. I'm like, oh, all right, well now it's time to go to bed,
Yeah.
and we
So
just went to sleep.
so that's one thing that we learned because in the States, the only time you don't have no lights is like when Red never paid the bill. She would like not pay the bill and everything would just go black, and I'd be like,
No, that never happened with electricity. That happened with the water one time. It was
one
one.
time.
It was only one time I forgot to pay the water bill for a couple of months. Because it was the only bill that they would not like. I couldn't figure out how to get them to automatically take it out of the account. That was the only one I had to remember to pay it when the thing came in the mail. And like, I paid that bill every 2, 3 months. And that month, that time, it went a little beyond and they cut the thing off. Anyway,
Yeah.
he's bringing up old stuff. I'm not the same person anymore.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
I
are.
am. But
Yes,
that's
you
not the
are.
point. Anyway,
Okay.
um,
That was
so
mine. That was yours.
I don't know. Load shedding, I feel like I've learned that you can adapt to a lot of things that you're not used to. Like I've learned that I can be very adaptable. You know what I'm saying? Like if we have a problem, if there's something that we need to figure out, like you just figure it out. Like it's not as convenient and it doesn't make it like a less it doesn't lessen the experience. It's just part of it, you know? Hold on, let's see what people in the comments are saying.
Oh, because I had my next one already.
Hey, I guess the name is sticking. From the short girl you met Friday at Four-Way Mall.
Hey, Betty.
Do I need to be concerned? Like,
You always. No, I'm just playing.
good evening, my booty and sissy. Hey,
What's up,
Clannis.
Clannis?
I didn't think you were gonna make it because you were on live a second ago. All right. So I guess for me,
But you just did yours.
no, I just was saying like I was piggybacking off of your load shedding one, and
Mm.
that's what I did.
Okay, go ahead.
But I feel like something that I have unlearned is to feel like you have to do everything and you have to figure out everything yourself. Because in the States, it's not, I don't know what it is, but I just didn't feel like that larger community. Like you can go and ask a stranger, hey, where do you get the best price for so and so and so and so? And they'll tell you. And we can post it to one of many groups in South Africa and people will answer your question and you'll walk away with like 10 options, things that you hadn't even considered. And I just feel like there's such a beautiful community of Americans and South Africans that we have grown to love and appreciate. So it's kind of helped me unlearn like the do all be all, figure it all out type of person that I am. It makes me like be more open and ask for help. Even the culture of, motherhood in the States is that you have to do it all. You have to take care of your kids, you have to cook dinner, you have to make them a healthy dinner. You have to take care of yourself, you have to have a good skin routine and wash and fold all the clothes. You have to and have a full-time job. And it just doesn't leave time for you to take care of yourself or just be with your children instead of doing administrative tasks. But here, having house help is very common if you can afford it and expected. And it's not like that in the States. You can't afford, a lot of people can't afford to have home help at a reasonable or affordable price, even if you're middle class. So it just made me think about things differently of like having to do everything yourself.
I agree.
What about you, Stace?
I agree. My next one is this though. I agree 100% what you're saying. Because back in the States, the parents are so busy. It's like the 14-year-old kids is raising the 3-year-old kids or the 4-year-old kids.
Yeah, that was me.
You know,
Raising my siblings.
that's how it is because we just busy, 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 work, work, work. So my next one is this. South Africans are very, very patient. Like in the States, when something's being delivered, and if you're not home, they're not waiting. You got to reschedule the next day or the next day or the next day. I remember when we first moved in here, we was late. Those guys were sitting on the side of the road chilling for about 45 minutes. You remember this?
Mm-hmm.
And when we pulled up, it was no big deal. They just waited for us. And, they came in, did what they had to do. They even took the trash with them.
Mm-hmm.
When they unboxed everything in the States, oh, hell nah, they ain't doing none of that.
I mean, sometimes they will. It just
Where?
depends.
Who?
It just depends. It depends, I said.
I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys came in, and sometimes in the States don't even have the right equipment. Like when they hung the TV up, they had everything. In the States, they might ask you if you got a hammer. You're supposed to bring the hammer.
I don't know because I don't get involved in that kind of stuff. That's Stacy's realm. Things coming to be installed or whatever, nothing to do with me. Bills, 401k, investments.
Well, evidently, I don't know about the bill part because the water kept getting cut off.
That was one time.
You're next.
Happened one time.
The water stayed getting cut off. I stayed getting messages about the cell phone bills. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
No, the cell phone bill, that was you.
No.
Yeah, because it was set up under your card. You got a new card and you didn't update it. And then every time you went in there, you just paid the bill and you didn't update the automatic payment. Don't blame me.
That's not what happened. Go
Don't
ahead.
blame me for
You got
everything.
questions?
Let's see.
Oh, I really don't like this guy right here.
Baba Zulu, Jabberjaw and Red. Is it Jabu? What's up, family from Baba Zulu? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Italian. Yeah, Italian. No, they don't have any kind of patience.
None.
There's no patience.
None.
And so I could say that that is one thing that we've had to learn here is
Yes.
to be patient because things happen on their time. That's just
That's just what
like
it
you
is.
can do what you can do and you can try to push things forward and try to yank as many chains as you can, but a lot of times things just move as fast as they move and there's nothing you can do about it. And there's always somebody in your ear like, oh, I can help you do this for a little something something, I can make this move a little faster. But 9 times out of 10 they can't do nothing for you and they're gonna run off with the money.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just you gotta be patient.
I remember Assad said something about that one day. He said he sent the email and the lady didn't respond to the email till like a week later. And I guess in Assad's kind of business, for you guys, you expect the
Hmm.
email within an hour, right?
I mean, a day, if it's not urgent,
Yeah.
24 hours,
Yeah.
or if it's, or if it's before noon, that afternoon, like it just depends. But a week is like you're getting two additional emails
Yeah, I
in
remember.
between, and then the second one is gonna have your boss on it. Why aren't you
Yeah.
responding?
Yo, I remember he had a rant one day, and he said something's supposed to be delivered, and they told him, "I'm on my way right now." Now was still like 7 hours later, and he made a short video about that.
Look, man, I'm telling you, I had a conversation. We had a conversation with a South African person, and they tried to explain to us the difference between just now,
Who?
now,
Who?
um, um, V and
V.
yeah,
Release?
yeah,
Oh, and Z. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
And I was like the difference between just now, now, and now,
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 now.
and like what I came up with is if there's no difference,
then CPT.
it's just like whenever. None of it matters. None of it.
Nothing. Nothing.
Like when I get there, basically. Like maybe the difference between just now and now is like I'm not in the car yet and I'm getting ready to get in the car. Like
Yeah. Yeah, I
not a
remember.
huge
Remember, I
difference.
had. Remember, I had an issue with that. People would always say, "Yo, you on your way, station?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm on my way."
And Stacey,
I'll be in the bed.
he was so horrible. And I'm sitting there and I hear him on the phone like, I'm on my way. And he's got no shoes on, boxers and a t-shirt with his legs kicked up under a blanket. Talk about, yeah, yeah, I'm about to leave right now. Okay.
I got better though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that still sounds convincing. No, yeah, yeah.
No, you're just better at canceling the day of
Yeah, I do that too.
instead of just not showing up. That's the only difference.
Yeah, I do
You
that
be
too.
you go more to more places now
Yeah,
than you used to.
yeah.
But me, it depends.
See, the problem with you is that when I go out, it's a bunch of guys. It's me. It's Spuda. It's Rocky. It's Assad. It's James Bennett. No females. So I understand why you don't want to go nowhere.
And I don't mind it because I got lots of stuff to watch on TV. I got books to read. I got things to research that are pointless. I have things to do. Like it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Let me tell you what else I did, which I wish I didn't do, because I know better now. On our first visit here, we didn't know what you guys had here. So I bought probably like 15 bottles of liquor. I was stacked up. Red probably bought like 2 bottles.
Of what? Liquor?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I brought like 15 bottles on my side of the bed. I was loaded with drinks. Get to the liquor store here. Not
Not
everything
realizing
is
what?
everything was there, and at a cheaper price.
Yeah. Yeah, mostly. For the most part.
So
Now
if you guys coming to
some of the
visit,
Mexican drinks were like wildly expensive. But the European stuff was pretty cheap.
yeah, it was crazy, man.
Can you stop touching
Oh, I'm
things?
sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Everybody knows that you're not allowed to touch the comments.
I wasn't.
Everybody knows this, except you. Don't touch.
Okay, you next.
Anyway, let's check out the comments. Cheryl says, "Hey y'all from hot Texas. We had some load shedding 2 weeks ago. What? Ooh wee! The white people in our neighborhood page was like, "What's happening?" I responded, "Load shedding."
Hey Cheryl, what did the pink people say when you said that?
Oh man, that was good. That was good. I like that one.
Wow. Wow.
Let's see.
Oh, they're having a bunch of chats in there. All because of that old yo daddy.
Ray states, "I'm so happy you're sharing your experience with us, giving us your perspectives." Of course, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Y'all know A's do that too. We ask someone where they at, and they say 5 minutes, and they ain't even left the house yet.
Yo,
You know.
I was bad. I was really bad.
But I'm just saying, like, it just makes me feel closer to my South African brothers and sisters because we have CP time, but it's not Cape Town time. It's color people time in the States. And I'm like, yet another thing that we have gathered and kept in our souls from the motherland of showing up whenever
just whenever
we feel like grace in the world with our presence. And like I feel like that's what queens and kings should do.
Spooder shows up when it's time to eat food. How do he know
when the
food is ready? As soon as putting the plates on, he knocking.
Only now is different. It simply means that I am now in the bathroom preparing to come to you. Now is the only one that's different. Let's see. Andrew says, just now was like 60 minutes. Now is like 30 minutes. And now is like 15 minutes, approximately, plus Africa time, plus very variable. Why do we have to do algebra to figure out when you're coming?
Oh my God. That's
Golly, man. Let's see. Daddy says, so Dr. Dre, when is your documentary? Tell the people why he call you Dr. Dre.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't know. He better leave me alone though. I know that much.
Tell the people.
I have no idea.
Come on, Hov. Tell
I don't know.
them.
I have no idea.
Come on, Hov.
I have no idea. So everybody know that Spooder and the crew are trying to do an EP. An EP means an extended play. That's what EP is, and it's shorter. It's shorter than an album, but longer than a single. So give or take 5-6 songs.
Maybe some remixes or something.
No. 5 or 6 songs, maybe less than 30 minutes. You know, for the whole project. Mm-hmm. And I'm Dr. Dre. I'm putting it together. They out working right now. I should be out there with them right now, but yo, I had to be here with you guys. So I'll deal with those guys tomorrow. And Babazoo, stop hating.
Cheryl said, they said, what the hell is load shedding? My response is, oh, they had that in South Africa. The pink people said, oh, we're having history class. Let's see. Luciana says, hi, Ray states, we're at work, but my notification came up So it's lunch break. Enjoy watching y'all. Glad you feel better, Ray. Oh, thank you so much. Like I was
Thank you.
so messed up last week. I was so tired. I had a sinus infection. It was starting to turn into bronchitis. Like I was so congested, headaches. My like you know how like your face hurts when you have a real bad sinus infection. I had a fever. It was a mess, but I'm feeling better. I'm feeling so much better now. I'm probably like 90%. Still got a little bit of congestion, but mostly better. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's see. He says, "Yeah, I'm always talking to Z, calling him out on that. Like, explain to me now, and just now." He even confuses himself. Oh my gosh. It's Sunday, so I'm not going to say what I said, but it was a mouthful.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine.
Daddy says, not hating, just observing your real old gentleman.
Go ahead, you next.
Okay. I was saying, fuck with the comments. Don't be
No,
rushing
I'm
me.
sorry, I'm not rushing. I'm just saying, you next. Anybody
Let's
want to hear?
see.
Anybody here got nothing? This Baba Zulu. Nobody hears mess.
So, what have I learned? I've learned that I've learned that I suffer from anxiety, and I've learned that a lot of times just changing your environment can improve your mental well-being, your physical well-being, your spiritual well-being, and it's not just like the physical location necessarily, but like the culture around it, the environment, the weather, all that stuff can affect your mental health. And like I was walking around today. I was just upstairs in our bedroom, and I was brushing my hair and stuff. And I was just like, I looked at myself in the mirror, and I was just like smiling for no reason.
You're a weirdo.
For no reason. And I was like, I'm like genuinely happy right now, and I'm doing nothing, like absolutely nothing. And I don't know, just I'm like I can't remember the last time I felt like that since like while we were in the States. I'm like I can't remember being like this genuinely happy, like just nothing is going on. It's just a regular day. I'm just brushing my hair and I'm just happy. Like
I agree with you, man. Because I mean, when I go outside and I just walk, I just walk so freely, not worrying about a thing, no care in the world. It's just different. You're right. I guess maybe because we know now we are part of the majority. You know, and it just feels different. I think I had this talk with Baba Zula a few times. It just feels a whole lot different. Because we are part of it now.
yeah, and I feel safe in a way that I never felt safe in the States. And that takes a lot of the anxiety away from being out and about and not worrying that you're going to be the subject of some unnecessary scrutiny or come in contact with the police for no reason or have to defend your actions for no reason. It's just like easier to maneuver around the world when you're not like the subject of suspicion and or just feeling that you are. If you're in a space where there's no other black people around and you're like, oh crap, should I be here? Like things like
Mm.
that don't really happen here to us. So I don't know. I love it.
I just wonder. Sometimes me and Spooder have conversations like, how don't them guys feel like like we feel in the States? You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Because they walk around. It's 20 of us and one of them. Why they don't feel safe? And it's complete opposite in the States.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. But yeah, it's a burden that's lifted. We don't have to worry about mass shooting here or you know, cop just beating up a little black boy. There's certain things we don't have to worry about. And over there, you have to worry about it.
Let's see. EJB says South Africa is
You're
Savannah is South Africa's national beverage.
You know it.
Hey man, stop advertising. They ain't paying us yet. Let's see. Scooter reminds me of bro man.
Yep, that's him.
With your robe, boy, like I know you're not wearing my robe. Okay, let me stop. Martin was one of my favorite shows. Anyway,
I used to watch it every morning before I used to go to school. Every morning, I had it on VHS.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. Rand States, what have y'all learned about business opportunities there?
Ooh.
Well,
this is a good one here.
I feel like as immigrants, like it's crazy to say that about ourselves, like, but you know, as immigrants, like we see opportunities, especially like we are very passionate about food, and we see a lot of gaps where there's opportunity because of where we've come from. I'm like, oh wow, like they've never even seen this, or they've never tasted this, or never experienced that. And I think that we've kind of identified some gaps and places where we could get in there. But right now, it's more about making sure that we have the proper visas to be able to do that, and funding. So we're working on that. We'll once we get our visas situated, we'll really be getting into the business opportunities, and we will definitely share with y'all step by step, like all the research we're doing and what we come up with.
You want me to share what just happened like last week? Over there?
I don't know. It's not a thing yet.
No, I mean BT. It's not a thing anymore.
Oh yeah. I don't know. It's up to you. It's
okay. So I had an opportunity for the past 3 weeks. I was working on something, and everything was perfect. You know, I was gonna right around the corner from us, but close to us, is this restaurant bar, and I was hanging out with the owner probably about a month and a half ago, and I asked him, I said, "Yo, man, why your bar is not occupied? The kitchen part of the bar not occupied." He said, I don't have anybody in to cook. So just so happily, Spooder was right there, and Spooder said, "I know somebody," and he pointed at me, and he said, and his wife. So he said, the bar owner said, "Okay, man, so we're gonna do some business together." So when people been drinking, they say all kind of certain things and they forget the next day. So 2 or 3 days later, I saw him again. He said, "Yo, man, when you gonna start?" I'm like, I'm thinking it was just drunk talk. So me and him, we figured out, a percentage and, when we was gonna start, and one thing, then another thing, and then it just didn't pan out, for whatever reason. So now my game plan is, me and Red spoke like about 2 or 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to open up a barbecue restaurant. We don't have a name for it yet, but a barbecue restaurant somewhere in Soweto. So hopefully by February, South Africa will have some real smoked meat.
I think February is a little ambitious.
What's your March?
But sometime next year.
No, early. The first quarter.
I'm a realist. Mm-hmm. I'm a Capricorn. He's a Gemini. We'll end up somewhere between what he thinks and what I think. Somewhere in between. That's where we're going to end up. Because he's a dreamer and I am a realist. And I know how South Africa operates. And if we're going to have to revamp a space, let's be honest.
See, and the thing is that, that's why I don't want a full-time job. So I can actually concentrate on the business aspect of things. She has the full-time job, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to, because the time difference.
Once we get into this, I won't.
The time difference is, once I get off of work, it'd be like 9, 10 o'clock here. You can't handle no business that time of night. So I'm gonna have me a part-time job, probably working till 4 or 5, so I can still handle my business that I gotta handle. Because I got three things I want to do. I want a cigar bar. I want this food joint,
Mm.
and me being Dr. Dre. You know, so
Somebody, I think you need to address this.
what? Well, it's two different things though. I'm gonna be doing barbecue. I'm gonna be smoking meat. Bry is not smoking meat. Bry is more so direct flame. You know what I'm saying? So it's two different things.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And they said we need to run a sampler soiree. You just want to get some free samples. This
Ask
is
Fuda. He ate everything.
some
Ask
free
Clannis.
samples.
Ask Clannis. Every time we've had something here, we made sure South Africans was here, and we made sure that we made food that they never had before. So Clannis and Nepe, a few other people, and they love it. Remember just the pancakes that we made that day with the blueberry and the strawberry syrup. Remember?
Oh yeah.
They was like, it was, yeah, yeah.
It was homemade. I made homemade blueberry syrup too.
I made some breakfast sausage.
Big Jabu smoked meat. I kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah. And we will have the sides, some of the same sides
The
you have
finger
here.
master.
Huh?
The finger master.
Some of the finger master. Where he at? James in here? We're gonna have some of the same sides. Red makes a mean marva pudding, y'all.
Yeah, Clarence can attest to that too.
Yes.
He said, I am a testament to the food. Amazing.
Planets, which is better? Let's see if you're gonna do that, because you told me already. Which is better?
He actually didn't tell you.
He told me. He might didn't tell you, but he told me. Go ahead.
Diversity love. No, I actually help people write business plans, charge money for the soiree. Okay. Well, send us an email once we get closer to um like choosing spaces and things like that. Let like definitely reach out. Let us have your contact information.
Also,
And I was just kidding about you just want free samples.
do anybody know someone that worked to the airlines?
Oh yeah, we need to know who of you lovely people
Already brown nosing.
work at the airline, any airline that comes and goes from South Africa. Like, let us know. Like, send us an email. We have a very nice request slash offer.
Wink, wink. Why both of your eyes winking?
Why don't you wink, Stacy?
I'm not the one trying to wink. And also, we're trying to move to the Glen Vista area. So if any of you guys are realtors, let us know. Let's all keep this, like Assad says, brands in black hands. Let's keep it all between us.
I plead the fifth as the claim.
There you go, Clannis.
Thank you very much. We look forward to it. Um, let's see. I think that's about it.
You sure? It was a long one up there earlier that I think you
No.
missed right there. Releaser
Oh yeah. Red,
says,
I really got to talk to you about what happened with the apartment I had signed the lease for since it was absolutely crazy. We actually recorded while it was happening last weekend.
"You want to get on and tell us about it?"
What?
Releaser, you want to get on and tell us about it? That would be interesting.
You signed the lease, girl. We can help you get out that lease. Just let girl. We can help you get out that lease now.
Yeah, yeah. We know the person to call.
Especially if it's something egregious.
Release, if you want to get on, let us know. We can send you the link, and we can chat about that. Oh, someone said the airline.
Ooh, I work for the airline, but I'm not in sales area, and I'm in ATL. Look, man, you still might be able to help us out. So just shoot us an email to Ariel and spelled out Stacy Morrison at gmail.com. or you can find it in our what the description. What is
Mm-hmm.
it? In our channel description, you can find our email address there. Send us an email, girl. You might still be able to help us.
Yeah. Yo, put the thing in because Lisa, she doesn't mind talking. Put the email in there. I mean,
Did she
the
say?
Lisa like to talk.
Did she say?
No,
I
but she
don't
like to
think
talk though.
she hasn't said nothing.
I want to hear
I want to
what
hear
happened.
too. I am so nosy.
Yes, you are.
I am
Why are you there?
super nosy. I don't know.
You forgot how to do it? Right there, the
No,
settings.
I am
Oh,
so
there we go.
nosy. I really want to know. If you don't want to tell the whole world, then I'll call you later.
You got her number. Tanya, I know you nosy,
Look,
Tanya.
Tanya said, "I'm nosy. I want to know too."
I know you nosy, Tanya.
Oh man. All right. So I mean, I think I'm good on
Let
like
me see. Let me
on
see.
on what I've learned between what you said and what I said.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite area around here?
Ooh.
You giving Relisa some time to jump on.
I
What's your favorite
have I
area?
have two favorite areas.
Go ahead. Let me know.
One is
Y'all, we've never talked about this. This is brand new.
oh, can I answer?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. One is Rosebank. And I think it's just such a convenient area to be. Like so many places you can go to that's a walking distance. Um,
I agree.
and it's kind of right in the middle of everything. Like it's right in the middle of getting to everywhere else that you might want to go. And then I would say like my next favorite is Melville. Like I know you weren't even gonna think that, but on my birthday when we went there and we were bar hopping, I had such a good time.
Not me.
I had such a good time. Like just
Melville?
yeah, it's just going from bar to bar. Like they were playing a lot of '90s music that day. I was just like, I love '90s R&B music. Like I give me a couple of drinks and some '90s R&B music, and I'm dancing and singing the whole night.
Melville?
Hmm. The food is terrible. The drinks are very bad and they get you drunk, but it's just like the vibe. Like I just really like the vibe.
You've
No,
never.
actually, the food was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
We
the food
actually
was
did have
good.
pretty good.
Yeah, the
We
food's
did
good.
have food there. It was pretty good.
You,
At the second place we went to.
yo, she's never mentioned Melville since we left there a year and a half ago. Melville?
Hmm.
Wow.
I liked it.
Wow. Well, everybody know what mine is. It's without a
I know
doubt.
what you're gonna say.
Soweto. Without a doubt.
I would say like Mabanang and
Hmm.
Soweto would be like next
Mamba name would
on
be
my
a close
list.
second, a very, very, very close second.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I close second is because I don't know anybody. I lie. I know Shaka. He's the only person I know that lives there.
Mhm.
But I have so many people that I know in Soweto. So many people I know there. But Mamba name is definitely a close second.
Mhm. Um, so let's see. Anthony said,
Melville?
Bootsy Clintus, there's another bruh man. He pleads the fifth. What?
Yeah.
Uh, let's see, Kim gives a Melville a virtual hug. Okay, I guess you
Yeah.
like Melville too.
Melville's cool, but I'm just surprised you said that.
I had a great
Wow.
time that night. Rand states, what have you learned about purchasing property for business here? Is it good to rent out a joint for business or purchase property for business? Is it hard for Black Americans to purchase property? Well, we're not there yet in our journey. I would say probably Dr. Assad would be a better person to talk to about purchasing commercial property and stuff like that. We haven't got there in our journey yet, so we don't want to mislead you or give you any misinformation. But I will say, if you're operating on U.S. dollars, renting and buying is way cheaper than renting or buying commercial property in the States for certain. And then we're looking at Soweto because it's even cheaper in Soweto
Well,
to
that's not
rent and
that's
buy.
not 100% everything though.
What?
Like that Soweto for me is like it never closes. You know what I'm saying? You can
I'm
make
just talking
money.
about the price though.
Oh, okay.
That's
But
all.
yeah, Soweto, it never closes. Um, like where we live at right now, the bar that I wanted to handle the business at, they close on Mondays. Tuesdays a little bit slow. Wednesday is cool. Thursday is cool. You know what I'm saying? So it was really only able to make money
Friday,
on Friday
Saturday,
and
and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. Whereas in Soweto, I've been to Soweto plenty of times, and they jumping every day till 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the morning. Not to say I've been here that time of morning. I'm just saying they jumping all time of night, all time of morning.
So how the hell do you know?
Word of mouth.
Anyway, let's see. Clandis says Melvin's more of a student
Mhm.
town, hence the food is bad, but the drink's bottomless. Yeah,
Clandis, how you know? You just started drinking with us,
that's my type of activity.
messing with her. You just
Can you stop blaming that on me? Like I did not turn him to sin. Y'all did. I went out drinking with y'all one time and then I left and he continued.
that's not what happened.
And that has nothing to do with me. I wasn't here.
You hear this?
Anyway.
You hear this, Clandis?
Anyway, Melville is a big vibe. Absolutely.
Yes, Melville is a vibe. But I wouldn't guess that she would have said Melville was a second favorite place.
You mean to tell me y'all are living in another country and still alive? What? Americans act like America is heaven on earth and everywhere else is hell. They do. They do. They're like my.
But
The
why?
military fought for my freedom in this country, and this is the only place
But why?
that I belong.
That's my question. But why? Why do they think that America's just the be all?
Because of
The
marketing.
PR.
Like America has like some of the best marketing. Like I'm telling you, there's so many better places to live. Switzerland. I'm like, it has like Switzerland has like some of the highest ratings in financial security, mental health, physical health. They have some of the highest markings. But the U.S., for some reason, people think is the land of milk and honey. The healthcare system is broken. The social security system is broken and getting ready to collapse. So people who work their whole lives never can retire. Like our retirement age, like my retirement age to be able to collect Social Security, my whole Social Security benefit is 67. 67.
You
So
almost there.
if you don't have any other savings except for the Social Security benefit that you have to wait until 67 to collect it. Like who knows what's going to happen to you by the time you're 67? Like I got 62, 63, 64, like 65 is even kind of late. 67? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway.
And that's why when we tell people come to me all the time and say, yo man, I want to go to America. I'm like, why? Why? You see me leaving there to come here. That should tell you something right there by itself. Go visit, have fun. But why? No, man.
South Creation says, I think I'm the only American that lives in Mabonang. I mean, I think there's some Americans that prefer Mabonang.
No, you said live.
I know there's probably some other Americans there.
I don't know. South Creation, holler at us, man. I'll be in Mabonang. Well, I've been in Mabonang a few days ago.
But it's not one of the popular areas to live.
Because
like doorways, waterfalls.
And why though? And why? Because they always partying and the music is blasting till 4, 5, 6 in the morning.
I need my rest. I'm old, okay?
Yeah, I was out there last week. That's we made that song at in Mabonang. So we there every once in a while, man. Hit me up.
Let's see. Have you guys ever been to 44 Stanley between Melville and Brown? It's nice. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, we might write that down, Stacey. 44 Stanley.
You take a picture of that right there. Hold that right there.
You can't just write down 44 Stanley.
No, you can't remember it. Worry about yourself. Damn, I got him.
Anyway, Clantis says,
see?
That sounds dirty, Clantis. But can you tell the truth? It's not me. It wasn't
Clantis.
me.
Clantis, please tell us who it was.
Anyway, we can smoke weed legally in this country. I mean, you can smoke weed legally in a lot of places in the States too. But Let's see. Claire says, when I was at Wits, I used to go to Melbourne with my friends. Which Wits will drive you to drink. College anywhere will drive you to drink.
Red will too. Right, Clarence?
You drive me to drink. Oh, she said she got out of it. Okay, okay. So you don't want to tell us what happened? We really want to know. We want to know what happened. Planet said red, it takes one drink. So who to blame? What does that mean?
You.
That's not what he means.
That's what it means. You did.
What he means was he was a grown man that decided to have a drink.
Whatever.
And that is his responsibility. He had that first drink that led to a slippery slope of
Yo, what's your favorite
alcohol consumption?
What's your favorite restaurant?
Here?
Yeah.
It depends on what I'm in the mood for.
No, your favorite restaurant is your favorite restaurant.
I would have to say like my favorite thing that I've eaten here. Like that's what I would have to take it to.
Okay, go ahead.
In order to say what my favorite restaurant
What is it then?
You're probably gonna be surprised with this one too.
Oh my God. I'm listening.
Food lovers.
The hate fish?
Mm-hmm. That's like I could eat that every day. I love beer battered fish. Love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one of them.
That's one of my favorites.
That's definitely.
And then I would say the second place. We haven't been there in so long. We need to go there.
What?
Walk and roll.
I've been there. I don't know what you're talking about.
You son of a biscuit eater.
I've been there.
Wow. You're horrible. You didn't even bring me anything?
You was in the States.
So you still could have brought me some. Butthole.
What Clan say right here?
You didn't say nothing. When the weather gets warmer, it stay noisy all night. Even people arguing at 3 in the morning.
I was there. I was there at 3 in the morning. I know.
Hey. Rain states, do you think smoked meat will be a game changer here in South Africa? What will you be bringing that's different? What do you think about all these African restaurants selling the same thing?
It's definitely gonna be a game changer. Mm-hmm. It's a different taste. It's a different texture. You know, it looks different. And then when you add the sides, when you add the traditional sides to it, it just makes it even better. You know, the braai here pretty much is just like all meat and pap. You know what I'm saying? It's all meat and pap. In the States, when we do our barbecue, it's you have vegetables, you have beans, mm-hmm. you have bread, you know. So
and you put it on sandwiches, you put it in tacos. You can make, you know, stews out of it, or like it's just like so many purposes for the, you know, for the smoked meat. Like it's different. It's not just smoking meat, smoked cheeses. Like y'all have, like I've seen smoked mozzarella. Was it mozzarella, right?
No, you can't smoke mozzarella really because it's too soft. But it was I think it was Gouda maybe. When you smoke a cheese, it has to be a hard cheese because if it's a soft cheese, it's just going to melt.
Anyway, it's not as many options of smoked cheese here. And, you know, with smoke, like adding that smoky flavor, first of all, I love cheese. I am a mouse. I love cheese. Love cheese. And smoked cheese just makes cheese 1,000 times better.
You know,
people don't even know it yet.
Then another part of your question, do you think about these African restaurants selling the same thing? Nah, it is what it is. But what I know is this though. When I first got here, it was a debate with me and a lot of people saying what's better, braai or smoked meat. And I came out and I said, braai chicken is better than smoked chicken. I'm changing my mind a little bit on that because it's not consistent. You know, I go to places and like last night we was at a spot. What was it called? Bold. Yeah. I think it was called Bold in Santon.
But you didn't even have any chicken.
But I being that I cook it, I can just look at it and tell.
I don't know if it wasn't braai chicken wings.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
And then in Santon,
sauce on it.
Okay, braai has sauce on it sometimes.
Braai wings, I've never had braai wings.
And then in Santon, not Santon, I'm sorry. In Soweto, I had it quite a few times. and it wasn't all that great, So it just depends. It just depends. So if someone's asked me fried chicken or smoked chicken, I'm like, I really don't know. I really don't know. It just depends on where you get it from. But when I open this up, just stay tuned, man. It's gonna be something different. You're gonna love it. Everybody's gonna love it.
Well, Tanya asked, do they have food trucks?
Yeah,
Yeah, they have food trucks.
yeah,
They
yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yeah. They usually have them at like festivals or like farmers markets and stuff like that. That's where I've seen them. The flu is gone. Now you are bursting all over the house with laughter. Yeah, I feel so much better. God, we're Africa. What do you mean, bonbon? Tanya says potato salad. Yum. Yes, potato salad is so
Y'all,
good.
y'all gonna be in a, y'all gonna be so happy when we do this because it's just a different taste. It's different.
During the studio session in Mabanang, did you manage not to get drunk from that savannah?
Yo, I try my best not to get drunk, but then it just happens. I got in trouble that night too. Oh my God, I got in trouble that night. I'm listening. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The night of the when you were recording?
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't that
That
night.
wasn't that night.
No, it wasn't that
Okay.
night.
Go ahead.
It wasn't that night.
Mm.
Let's see. Some things I hate, I can't cook in South Africa because certain ingredients is just not the same. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there are a lot of things that you can't find here, but like when we find them,
Give me all of it.
we clean the shelf.
Give me all. Give
Okay,
me all. South Creation. When you come this way here, you'll be able to find some things that you can't find in some areas.
like French's mustard.
I need some of that, y'all.
Like some, if any of y'all have seen French's mustard on the shelves, let us know. Because last time we went on a wild goose chase and we found like one of the things we were looking for. But if y'all have seen Hidden Valley Ranch dressing, if y'all have seen French's mustard, let us know. We've got plenty of mayonnaise. We have gotten
We
all of
got.
the
Oh my
mayonnaise.
God. We
We
got.
literally have a whole shelf in our kitchen just jars of mayonnaise. We have a problem.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So, let
As you
us
guys say,
know.
we're sorted with our mayonnaise.
Yeah. All right, let's see. It'll be so much better with American artists performing at the restaurant. I don't know.
Yo,
I don't know.
I got Big Spooter singing, so y'all stay tuned. This is gonna be big, y'all.
See, I love looking at houses and they say, hey, we're actually getting ready to record 2 new episodes or installments or whatever of house hunting in, well, of this or that in South Africa versus the US. One is going to be super cool because it's going to be like two of the richest areas in the United States and South Africa, comparing them, the two of them. And y'all might be surprised. So definitely stay tuned. We'll be dropping those. Are we dropping them at the same time? Or
No, 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 no. We're gonna drop one Thursday morning.
And then we're doing two.
Yeah, and then the next Thursday morning.
Why not do two this week? Y'all let us know in the comments. Do you want both of them this week? Or do you want one this week and one next week? You know what they're going to say. You know what they're going to say. Joy Cho, thank you so much. We appreciate you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate y'all. Let's see. Tim says, do they have Amazon there? No, but they do have a service called Take a Lot that is similar to Amazon. Not exactly. It doesn't have as much of a selection, but generally speaking, you can find what you need. You're not gonna have as many options, but you can generally find what you need on there. They do also have some products that you can't find in the stores. Like I found a Eco Styler gel that I have not seen in any of the stores here. So there's some little things that you can find there. Like I even found Hellman's mayonnaise on there, but you know how expensive it was? It was like
Very.
$25 for a jar of mayonnaise. So I'm like, nah, we're gonna just stay on the hunt. Forget about it. Forget about it. Let's see. South Korea says if we can find me some smoked necklines. I think you meant neck bones. I think you meant neck bones.
Well,
I can fix me a pot of greens.
well, yeah, I haven't found that yet, but I found what was it I found?
Smoked drumsticks, turkey
It was
drumsticks, I
something, no,
think.
not turkey. It was something else that was
Some type
smoked.
of drumstick.
It was something else that was smoked. Holler at me and
But he's oh yeah, he's a Lemonade, so yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Do you eat pork? I'm thinking, I'm assuming he eat
He
pork.
talking about pork neck bones. What else
Yeah,
kind of
I
neck
got
bones
you.
you talking about?
I got you.
Tanya says you need to
Yeah, he
smoke a
said neck
turkey.
bones. You can't find that here.
Yeah, I've never seen a turkey
You can't
here.
find that here, Tanya.
They got ostrich. See if you can smoke a whole
Probably not, because probably not because I don't think much fat is in that though. You need a lot of fat to smoke meat.
ostrich. Let's see. You guys should do what other nationalities do. Import U.S. products and start an online shop selling to fellow Americans. We have several South African shops in the U.S. In the U.S. that sell South African groceries.
Importing is very expensive.
It's so
Just a few
expensive.
days ago, Baba Zulu sent me something, and it wasn't much at all, but it was very expensive.
Hmm.
So we're gonna have to figure out another way to do that because it was very expensive
Yeah, I mean, even if we do like import stuff from the states, like it's gonna be we have to charge an arm and a leg for
to
it.
make a profit.
Yeah, and a lot of the people that are here, they go back and forth, or they have friends that go back and forth. And like, if you're running low on jelly, or packs of ranch season, or your favorite deodorant, if they don't have it here, like somebody's going back and forth to the states, every couple of months. And
Shit, less than
so
that.
you just get the stuff that you need from them, and it's way cheaper than paying, an overpriced amount at a store. I wouldn't, if I wanted something really bad, I'm not going to pay triple the price for it unless it's something that's like really inexpensive. But I don't know how well that I don't know how well that would do because they like we kind of have a system for getting things. But y'all Americans, let me know if you'd be willing to pay triple or quadruple for something here that you can't normally get here. Let us know. Maybe we're missing out on something. See, Calvin says Amazon will be going live in SA sometime in the next couple of
Hmm.
months. Bruh, I can't handle it. Like Amazon just let me out of the chokehold when I got here. Because when I was in the States, there was packages coming every day. I can't have Amazon here. I can't. I can't. I'll never leave the house, first of all.
You don't never leave the house anyway.
I'll literally never. Bruh. Uh Stays, what's your favorite suburb in Joburg?
Well, right now is where I'm at, Danford and Fourways area. But our end game is the Glen Vista area. Glen Vista, Glendale.
So nice. All the Glens.
Yeah. I can't remember how you pronounce the other places, but out that way. Because again, like I said, our business is going to be in the Soweto area, so I want to be close to the business.
Luciana says, this week I need to hit the lottery here so I can buy me a house in SA. I'll be living good. You
Yes, you would
would.
be. Yes, you would be.
You would. Yeah, it says they recently hit our shores. They're currently building headquarters in CT. Take a
Hmm.
lot tried to block them, but they lost. Ugh. They said they have turkey at Pick and Pay. Nuh-uh.
In Cape
They
Town.
said they have them in Cape Town.
In Cape
Okay,
Town.
yeah. But yeah, Amazon is not here yet, but they're opening up a headquarters. So that's why I said no, because currently it's not available. Um, let's see. Tim says I say find local brands, probably better. Hmm. That's right. I can't. I can't. What business you got in Soweto?
I mean, right now I don't have a business there, but you know, we're gonna have that real soon. So y'all just stay tuned. We're gonna have that real soon.
What is the
The
dirty
dirty
South? What do you
South.
mean?
Yeah.
Is it dirty? Like,
Ain't nothing
it's
dirty.
not
Ain't
dirty.
nothing. Glen Vista is beautiful, man. Glen Vista is beautiful.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
All
draw
right.
another one.
What?
What a name.
What name? How you doing? I don't get it.
Me neither.
Oh, changing the narrative. He said changing the narrative. Yeah, we that's what we're trying to do. Change the narrative on, living outside the US, specifically living in South Africa and just giving people the real, what it's
Yeah,
really like.
and also the disconnect between Black Americans and South Africans or Africans in general, trying to change the narrative.
All right. Well, I think we're right at an hour. I think this is a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. We always appreciate you. We have 127 people watching right now. Like we're just so appreciative of all of y'all, of your support, your viewership, and just continue to do that. Just like, share, comment on our videos. Let us know what you want to see next. Like I said, we've got two more this or that videos coming out either this week or next week. Let us know if you want to get them both this week or if you want to get one this week and one next week. Let us know. We're gonna do what you want us to do. Right, Stacey?
we'll definitely have one out on Thursday morning.
Or also Tuesday morning. Let us know. Let us know. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all so much.
That's a good question. But go ahead.
Okay, we'll never end if we keep dealing with you. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good evening and have a good work week.